Hello students, welcome to TMPS Educational Institution online classes. Today I am going to take up computers with you in this video. In computers, I am going to discuss with software and its various types. This video will be in two parts. In the first part, I am going to discuss what is software and its various types, and in the second part, I am going to discuss computer programming languages, the different computer programming languages. That will be in second part. So before I start the video, a small message from the institution. Please stay safe in this pandemic. Wash your hands at regular intervals with a soap or hand wash. Use a face mask or a face covering while going outside or interacting with anyone. Please maintain social distancing whenever you interact with anybody or in public places, and try to stay indoor as much as possible. Thank you for so much. Now I will start with the video. The chapter which I am going to discuss is software and its type. In this chapter, I am going to discuss the system software, that it is very important software, the application software which we all use in our day-to-day life, and the computer language. This topic will be discussed in the next video. Okay. So before I start with the software, I will just make you a difference between software and hardware. What is hardware and what is software? So hardware are all the things which we can see, touch or feel. For example, in computer, hardware is the computer screen or monitor, or webcam, CPU, mouse, keyboard, printers, pen drives, speakers, headphones, earphones, motherboards. All the things which we can see, touch and feel are known as hardware. And to run these hardware efficiently, or to run these hardware basically, we need softwares. Softwares are the set of programs which tells the computer or instructs the computer to work properly. Okay. So this is the basic difference between software and hardware. Hardware are the things which we can see, touch and feel. Software are the set of programs or instruction given to the computer, so that there is an interaction between user and computer. The different types of software includes our main software, Windows. This is also known as the system software. Mozilla Firefox, Google Chrome, Microsoft Office, and all other software or application which we use in our computer or laptops. Okay. So I will start with system software, our first topic and the main topic. This is the most important software in any computer or laptop. It provides basic functionality to the computer or laptop. It directly operates with the computer. That means we do not have to give any instruction or any command. So to run this software, it is automatically run by the computer itself. So that's why it is also known as the backbone of any computer. Okay. The examples of system software are operating system, that is the main system software. Without operating system, our computer will not work, because operating system creates an interface between users, that is us, and between computer, because computer do not understand our language. I am going to discuss this topic in computer language. So the main system software is our operating system, that is Windows, and language translator programs. So this is system software. Now I will come to our operating system. So operating system is the most important program on the computer. As I already told you, it is an interface between computer and user. It tells the computer or commands the computer the interaction which user is giving, or the command which user is giving to them, because computer do not understand our language. It understands the language only of binary digit, that is 0 and 1. So operating system does the conversion for the computer, and the Computer gives output also in the binary digit. Then again the operating system converts back the binary digit to the language which we can understand. The various types of operating system are MS Windows, Mac OS. MS Windows are used in all the computers. Mac OS is used in only Apple company computer, and Linux or Unix, they are basically command programming operating system. The operating system is also responsible for management and coordination of activities in the computer. Okay, so our next software is utility software. Utility software is used very frequently by the computer to ensure efficient performance and efficient running of any computer or laptop. It includes antivirus program, backup program, data recovery, data compression program. So, for example, to run our computer efficiently and to work smoothly, we need antivirus program, because we all know if a virus comes in our computer, the computer will not run smoothly, it may get hanged or it may get crashed. That's why we need antivirus program to keep all the malwares or the viruses away from our computer. So, the antivirus program is one of the most important utility program for any computer system. The backup program is used to back up data on our computer, because it is very necessary to back up our data. Our hard disk may crash or the computer may get crashed due to virus. That is why backup program is necessary. Data recovery program is linked with backup program. It recovers the data of our computer which we have lost. It is also a utility software because it is needed now and then by the computer. Data compression programs are the programs, suppose that there is a large file of 1 GB and we have to send it to the mail, and the mail only supports 500 MBs. So, data compression programs helps us to compress the file of that 1 GB file is compressed to 500 MBs, so that it could be sent efficiently to the other user. Now, the next topic. So, the utility software is very important for the computer to run efficient and smoothly. So, the next topic is application software. This application software is used by each and every human who work on the computer. Application software are the main software or the main programs which we use on computer to perform our day-to-day activities. For example, the MS Word, it is a application software. Gmail, Google Chrome, Mozilla Firefox, all these are application software. Application software performs only single task. For example, Google Chrome is only used for surfing internet. Google Chrome cannot be used for typing or printing. That's why the application software performs only single task. They are used only for a specific program or use. The same result, that is MS Word is only used for typing and setting up a page as required by us. It cannot be used for surfing internet. The examples are general purpose software, special purpose software and customized software. The general purpose software includes MS Word, Google Chrome, Microsoft Paint and all the programs which we commonly used in our computer. Special purpose software includes the software which are used for special purpose, like for calculation or for doing a special kind of job, data entry, etc. The customized software are also known as tailored software. They are made for a particular organization, for example, schools. These software are made for example, schools. In this software, only a particular type of work can be done. So, they are customized software or tailored software. The different types of software and their uses. Word processing, it is used for writing reports, memos, letters and reports. Their example is Microsoft Word. Spreadsheet, it keeps simple accounts, calculating, data entry is being done in spreadsheet. The example is Microsoft Excel. The second one is database, it keeps records of customer sales and services. The example is Microsoft Access, and so on. There are different software and their uses. So I'll end the class today. I'll end this video. In the next video I am going to discuss about the computer languages and their generation. Thank you so much, and please stay safe.